This 7-foot stretch big makes 2K fun again. I ain't gonna lie, I've been having a lot of fun with this build. And maybe if you're bored with 2K, this might be the build you need to make, because this build makes it fun again, in my personal opinion. Now let me show you how to make it. We are power forward. We're 7 foot. We're 259 weight. And we got a 7-foot wingspan. For finishing, we're gonna do close shot 86, driving layup 70, driving dunk 75, standing dunk 72, false control 89. The reason we're doing that is because we have to have it low to get the name stretch 4. We're doing this for the stretch 4 name, all right? Because we're gonna partner that with the shooting of 83, 91 minute, 92 free throw. We got good there. We got the ball handle. We got the pass accuracy 80. We got interior D perimeter. Block is 91, which we can cap break to 93 after you also cap break the interior D plus 3. All right, so that's a 5-player package, and this is another 5-player package right here, because you plus 5 there, you'll get 96, and we got 91 strength, 67 speed. You get you get some shooting takeovers too, because you got such a high. Honestly, I probably use glass gunner for a build like this. And if you do everything right, bro, you should get Anthony Davis, Chris Webber, and Shet, and you will get a stretch 4, similar to the 2K19 pure stretch 4. Hey, this is the closest you gonna get. For bad setup for this build, you're gonna end up getting set shot specialist if you're max 1. I highly recommend you max 1 set shot specialist. Just takes this new build to the next tier. I'm not gonna lie. Then you add high fly denier as the second one. Trust me on this. Trust me. For take, you definitely want to go glass gunner, because it's gonna make your 3 high and it's gonna make you have 99 rebounds. So not only will you be able to shoot the 3, you'll be able to snag, and that's the best part. And then we got a good vert, as you saw. So it ain't like we can't jump. We also can jump to grab the football after the rebound. Now the jumper I'm gonna be using in this video is Michael Porter Jr. and only Michael Porter Jr. This is one of the best jump shots in the game, and I'm putting it on my new stretch build, and it turned this build into a demigod. I'm telling you right now, it turned it into something insane. So when you partner this jump shot with a build like this, of this nature, you gonna get a crazy result, as I'm about to show y'all right now in random rec. I play some random rec on stream, so if you want to follow the stream, make sure you click the link right there. Now let me show you some gameplay of this stretch and this jump shot. So I took this stretch to the random rec, and I was actually live while I was doing it, but this build right here is crazy. So what it basically is a stretch 4, a stretch 4 with a really hot 3 of them. Now you can also make this a center if you want to. You don't have to be a point. You don't have to be a power forward. You can also make it a center. You can also make this center do the exact same thing you prefer to be a center, but I ain't gonna lie, just this jumper combo with this build alone is like the perfect fit. It's like peanut butter and jelly. What perfect combination. Like, I didn't know that Michael Porter Jr. was this good. And then this build right here got ball handle. It's low-key like a point guard low-key. We got 74 ball handle. We got 80 pass. And it's low-key like a 7-foot point. So it's basically like a 7-foot point stretch type build. Literally, it's inspired from the 2K19 stretch. That was the inspiration of this build. So that's kind of why we got little arms and we shooting lights out on everybody. Because can't nobody do nothing. Look, they leave me open. Oh, look at that. You got to put a hand up on me. You got to put a hand up on me. Matter of fact, if it ain't at least 5 fingers in my nose, in my eye, I'm going to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Now I know y'all like, you shooting 50%. Now, the ones that I missed were contested. I was testing out my range here, but don't worry, the percentages get better. I was testing out exactly what to contest, because I noticed with this stretch build and this jump shot, a lot of stuff ain't even a contest. I'm like, oh, that's not a contest. Interesting. So right there, you see we wide open. I don't know why they left me up. We back up to 56% shoot. We doing good. We doing good. We score a lot of points this game, so it make it look good. And we got 12 rebounds. It's a snagger. We don't get carried. We're also a snagger. Look at it. Hold on. Stroke. Look at that. Gah, right in his eye. Right in that brother eye. That brother don't know what to do. He like, oh, man. Oh, I can't stop him, Jones. I can't stop him. Hold on. Get it right there. Oh, look at that. No contest. So we literally out here shooting like a 2K19 stretch. Like literally no contest whatsoever. This is why this build is fun. Look at this. Look at it. Hold on. Look, he in my eye. I don't see you. If you don't get all 5 on my nose, I don't see it. You got to have all 5 fingers on me. So I go ahead and get the rebound right here. Third, we win it actually. We actually winning this one. I get it. I take it right back up. We don't have a high dunk, but we got enough dunk. That's the beauty. Look at that. Right there. Bow. 30 point. 15 and 30. We got 30 pieces of chicken and 15 biscuits with 2 sides of gravy. We get the rebound again, looking up court. Look at that. I can dribble a little bit with this build too. I just stop and pop it. Oh, you ain't gonna guard me. Stroke! Come on. That's quick 3. Y'all ain't nobody gonna run up on the ball. You don't run on the ball, I'm just gonna pull, bruh. I'm like a big A Curry. I'm like a 7-foot Curry. Now I wish my 3 ball was higher, but as a 7-footer, can't get it too high. I think the highest it goes is like 85 or 86. So you want to make it that high you can, but you don't really get anything for it. You can also cap break mid-range to get the set shot higher. Hold on, look at that. Look, I'm about to pull that joint too. You saw me, I'm about to pull it. Watch me get this rebound. Ugh! Snagger. And he a snagger, bruh. And I already hit him back. And then we end up scoring because of my offensive rebound. Yes, you can rebound the football. Long as you got glass gunner take, partnered up with this build, you do it all. Look at that. He jumping. I don't know what to do. You got Halliburton jumping at me. Nah, bruh. We got 36, 17, 2 assists. Solo carrying and random wreck. Solo carrying and solo wreck. We get the rebound. We're winning 62 to 60. At this point, 30 seconds left. I'm looking up court. I hit him. I hope he hit it. Of course he gonna miss. You know how random wreck is. The center missed too. Oh, he's an AI at this point. You know, that brother was trash anyway. I'm glad he quit. I hit them. We just passing. Hot potato. I look for a shot. I'm trying to get a shot up, but I don't want to force none in the clutch, so I pass it. And then nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. We get back on D. Back on defense, playing D, watching my man. And as you see right here, ain't nobody really trying to create nothing. Halliburton got the ball. Halliburton actually has the chance to tie it, and he blows it. He blew it, and Brother Jones then carried the game, man. Brother Jones carried the game. Game 2, different story. All right, I went crazy this game, but had a different result. So I'm wide open like usual, you know, wide open. They don't respect you at first unless I got my logo account. They don't respect me at first. They like, go ahead, let him shoot. I'm like, bet. You know, the majority of centers got glass sliders anyway. If you don't know what glass sliders is, that magnetic pull to the paint. One out of every 3 centers have it, okay? Look at that. He put his hand up, then I'm greening. You don't put your hand up, I'm green. I ain't gonna lie. He was kind of green a lot himself. We had a little shootout. We was having a little shootout, me and 23. Look at this. Shot, bow! Hitting all that. We was having a shootout, but, you know, he had the better team. He had the better team, to say the least. Look at that. You don't step up on me. Ugh! Shooting 80%. You don't step up on me. It's green. That's why I said it's one of the most fun builds to play on. You can tell I'm having a ball. This build just look fun, don't it? It make it look fun. Look, he trying to get on me. Nope. Hold on. No hands up. Shock. I need all 5 on the face. You got to put all 5. I got to smell the barbecue on your fingers. Okay? I got to smell the barbecue on your fingers. I get a quick little pop right there. He didn't step up quick enough. I ain't gonna lie. It's fun to be a shred. I miss being a stretch big. I'm like, you know what? I know it's fun being a big dummy, but it's low-key fun doing this too. Now, this was in the intro because this is crazy. Look, would take, step back. You're like, oh, shoot, I forgot. Yep, too late. Now you listen to me screen stroke. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm once again got the ball. And they're just not guarding me, man. They just don't respect VC Goblin. I'm good. Don't respect, please. I'm fake. This is not real me, okay? Keep leaving me. Let me keep shooting. But even with my heroic efforts, it doesn't matter. The team is too bad. The team is way too bad. And this is the con of random wreck. But I went so crazy I had to include it. And yes, we end up losing that game. I know y'all like, dang, you really lost? Hey, listen, random wreck is tough. In the comments, let me know, is random wreck not hard to win if you 1v9? Let me tell you something. 1v9 is the hardest thing to win. When it's you versus everybody on the court, that's crazy. 1v9 is basically when you got rogue teammates doing whatever they want, and you the only one trying to win at this point. You the only brother trying to win, and everybody else is rogue, throwing it full court, dancing, and all that stuff. When you in that scenario, you gonna lose, okay? 2v8, maybe. You might have a chance. 3v7, you definitely have a chance. But 1v9, you're losing 100% of the time. Because if they're throwing the game, throwing pity parties, you always gonna end up losing the football game, okay? But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like and sub me new. And you gotta click that video right there. That was a rare .4 name. one of the rarest builds in the game. You might as well click that. I got 2 rare builds in that video. Not 1, 2 of them, bruh.